Hello, this is Gayle Palmer, the registered osteopath at the Living Elements Clinic in Siddlesham, near Chichester in West Sussex. I wanted to tell you just a very potted history about the clinic and about myself so that you get a better idea of who I am and what I am interested in. So I qualified from the British School of Osteopathy in 1991, which means I have been practicing 30 years or so. And I love what I do. I wanted to be an osteopath for the tender age of about 8 or 9 because I wanted to see how bodies worked. I wanted to know what made them tick, how they got better, and how they could be influenced. And I couldn't see how that could ever work out with allopathic medicine, so traditional medicine that you get from the doctors, because that seemed to me, even as a young child, to be almost an assault on the body, which you had to survive, and then hopefully you got over whatever the problem was. For children, for me, occasional ear infections and migraines. They didn't always make me feel a lot better, to be honest. And I went to see a family friend who was an osteopath. I was playing a lot of badminton at the time, which is a lot of running backwards and looking up, and I had upset my pelvis and back. And so after a short period of playing, I would be completely seized up, unable to continue. That would be 20 minutes after I'd started. And I was getting to county standard, which was obviously going to be a huge problem for taking part in tournaments, because you couldn't get through a whole game in that time. So I could see from a very early age, having experienced it for myself, how with an osteopathic treatment, the blood supply got moving, the joint structure got loosened up, you started to feel better mentally and emotionally, and things began to work. And I thought, do you know what, there's something in this. Because unlike antibiotics, where they often make you feel a lot worse before you get better, I could feel the changes within myself. And that's really what convinced me. So having done my 4 years of training, which was fantastic, I then came out in practice, started working as an assistant in Cheam in Surrey, and then while setting up my own practice here in the Chichester area. I'm now based at the Living Elements Clinic, which I designed and built and opened in 2005. It's been through a few changes since then. It was a multidisciplinary clinic, and now I'm back to working just on my own, which is fine. So it is me who will be answering the phone, and me you need to ask questions of, or get some more water for the glasses or whatever. So I have a few special interests as an osteopath. I'm interested in paediatrics, obstetrics and gynecology. So all of that pre-pregnancy, pregnancy, post-pregnancy time, and looking after little ones through to young adults, particularly around facial and dental development. I'm also increasingly interested in geriatric and palliative care, so the end-of-life care, because that osteopathy can do a lot at that point, particularly, interestingly, on the emotional, mental, spiritual sides of things, which isn't something that you often think of osteopaths looking after and being able to affect, but it's surprisingly useful. So over this time, I have obviously increased the range of techniques that I use. 30 years of experience with thousands of patients makes a huge difference to my finger library and my experience. So if you are concerned that I might not know the answer to the question of whether I can help you, why don't we have a short, brief consultation, or come in for a full consultation, and we can try and assess together if osteopathy is going to help you, or if there's a better avenue that might be useful for you to investigate for yourself. I'm very happy to answer questions, so do make use of that. You can book an appointment online using the online booking service, and that website is www.living-elements-clinic-clinico CLINICO.com/bookings. So there's an opportunity for you. So since I've qualified, I've done well over a week's postgraduate training each and every year. And I'm always reading up about health, well-being, vitality. I've done a number of courses to support that, both osteopathic and other. I'm also particularly interested in personal development, coaching, lifestyle coaching as well. So that kind of comes along with my osteopathic package, which a lot of my patients find invaluable. I am empathetic, I'm patient, and I'm also, this is a strange word to use, but quite ruthless, because I know that letting people off the hook doesn't get the results that you really want to have in your lives. So if you're interested in finding out more about me, you can go to the website, that is livingelements.co.uk, and you can read about my biography, and there's a whole load of blogs on there as well to find out more about osteopathy and how it works. And I hope that you have found that interesting. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.